Welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 good ways on how to create a good CV that you can use to apply for jobs as a professional virtual assistant. Even if you are not a virtual assistant, you can use it for any skill. Data analysis, cybersecurity, graphic designer, anyone. I'm going to be giving you 3 good ways. Is that okay? And I'm also going to be sharing my own personal CV with you as well in this video. Please kindly help me subscribe to the channel, like this video. Now let's begin. Now if you come to your Google Chrome tab, if you remember from day 2 where I was talking to you about how to use Google Workspace tools, you discover that we use Google Docs and we are going to be using Google Docs, right? So if you come to your Google Apps here and then you click on Google Docs, that is where I create all my documents. Is that okay? And that's why I want you to create your own. Now when we click on it, you find out that apart from the black document that we actually used from the previous class, we have templates here. So I'm going to click on templates, and then you can see that we have resume templates. We have resume template, letter, resume, resume letter, and all, not resume letter. We have letter, that is cover letter. I will talk about that in a different class. Is that okay? And we have all of them here. Resume and CV are the same things. Is that okay? It's just that I think the US English is resume, then the UK English, which is part of us in Africa, is CV. Is the same thing. So these templates here are suggested by Google and they are telling us that these are the right templates. So this is one of the ways to create your own CV. You can use a template from Google. Is that okay? So if you come here, let's say I like this one because I actually like Spearmint's template. If I click on it, you can see that it shows us all everything that you need to put in your CV. Here we have your name, we have this industrial design, that's the kind of thing you do, and then the address and all of this. You can change all these things to your address, and then you can see the skills you have and all of that. All you have to do is go to ChatGPT, or you can go to Gemini or Claude, or any AI that you want. Tell the AI, I'm a virtual assistant, give me 3 skills, or let's say 10 skills, 7 skills that are under virtual assistant. I want to use them to write my CV. In fact, if you have been following me from beginning to this point, you don't even need to use ChatGPT. We have talked about CRM too. You can say here that you have CRM, you know customer relation, you know how to manage customer relation. It's a skill. You know how to manage project management. It's a skill. You know how to use Google Workspace too. It's a skill, right? But you can use ChatGPT if it's giving you headache. Then under experience, now I know that most of you have issues. You will say, how can I create my CV without experience? I have a video I'll be linking in the comment section for those of you, or video description. Please, that CV talks about how to actually create your CV without any experience. I'll say it at the end of this class, but you can also check that video for more knowledge. Is that okay? You can create your CV. You can see how it arranged, the company that you have worked for and the job title that you work for them, then the month you started and the month they end. All right, and then what did you do for them? I'll show you that one when I get to my own. And then you can see this one as well. Then if you have almost 3 companies that work for, you can see them here. Remember, please stay to the end of the class. I will show you how to create a CV without experience. Is that okay? Now under education, what school do you go to and all of this? And then the award, if you have any award. If you don't have any award, you can delete all of them. Is that okay? So this is how to use a template. Very nice. But remember, I suggest that a CV should be black and white, not colors. No colors, please. Black and white. So just highlight everything by Ctrl A, and then you can now come to where we have a text color and put it on black. Everything should be on black. Then this one here, you can actually delete this line here. It's not needed. All right, so let me click on it, double click on it many times, and then delete it. It will be deleted. All right, then for this particular section, it need to be in the center. Just highlight it, and then of course you should know how to use this by now. Come here and put it on center. Is that okay? I will show you how to arrange them properly in my own CV. Is that okay? From here, you can now say these things, all these things here should be in one line. You can just bring them here, then click on backspace, bring them, click, all of them should be in one line, right? Click on backspace. Then this one here is actually good, but I don't like it to be here, so you can delete it and all of that. I will show you better when we get to my own. Then from here, you can now say my name is Onigan, or of course my name is my real name is Onigan Dennis, not Coach Dennis, Onigan Dennis. All right, so you can see it here, and you can see how it's now looking. The CV is taking shape. Are you seeing? So from here you can now use Chat. I will show you how to use Chat. Don't worry about all of these things. So this is how to actually use templates to actually generate your own CV. If there's anything you want to add here, which is certificate, is not here. All you have to do is click on enter and click on certification, and then you get a certificate from Express-Tech, and then you can now come here and then add this certificate VA from ETA. Write it in full, please. Then put the dates you receive the certificate and link it. I'll show you how to link that when we get to the second part. So that's how to use templates. There are a lot of templates here. Whether you're using it from phone, you're using from anywhere, tablet, you can get these templates for free. Is that okay? So that's how they are. There are plenty here. Is that okay? Now we are now going to move to the second aspect, which has to do with templates from a different website. Now I have this website. It's called 24 Billions. Let me come here. I think those of you who are in my community, I think I've posted this video where I told you can get templates here before. Now on this website, you can get thousands of templates. There are just many. Thousands of templates, but under the template we have CV templates. If I come here and then you can see we have 50 plus free resume templates. You can see there are a lot of templates for everything that you can do here. Document template, blah blah blah. But what we need is resume. So we come here and click on resume. For example, let's click on resume and it will show us the templates for us to download. You can see them there. Many. You can see resume format for freshers, download in MS Word, resume format for CV, download, resume format for job interview, and all of. There are plenty of them. Is that okay? So let's say I want this ATS friendly format for MS Word. ATS friendly. You can click on OK. Why is it ATS friendly? Because your CV must comply with ATS format. Is that okay? So we click on it and click down. You can see how the CV is looking. This is exactly how an ATS format should, and from my own you will also see that it looks like this. If I come down, I click on download. Is that okay? Once it's downloaded, you can see from here it's downloaded, and I can click on it and you can see that it will actually open. For let me right click on it, double click on it, it will open. And once it opens, you can actually edit it. That's why they are called templates. You can edit them. Is that okay? So let me open, and they're telling me to open with Microsoft WPS. All right, so let me click on here, and then you can see that the CV is here. Like I told you from day 2, I don't have MS Word. Assuming you click on it to open on your MS Word, if you have MS Word in your laptop, right? But me, I don't have. The only one I have is WPS. Is that okay? So you can see that here you can name everything. Are you seeing? So here I can rename it to Nigan Dennis. Are you seeing? You can even change how the thing is slangy. You can see the text as slangy. You can change everything, edit everything, and use. All you have to do is you can click on save. Of course, you can save it as a new document, and you have a CV. So that's how to do. You can get your CV and you are gone. All right. So if you come back here and I don't want to save anything, and I come here to 24 billions, let me go back. You can see that there are lots of templates, and it shows that there are 50 plus templates. These ones are 52. That resume and all of this. You can even see how to use them. So you can build your CV using this template as well. And now let's go to the second aspect, the third aspect rather, has to do with building a CV from scratch, and I'll be using my own as an example. Is that okay? Now let me come to this particular CV. This is not my name. This is a CV I created for somebody using my templates. Now most of you used to say, Coach, put your CV in the comment section. There's no need. I don't need to put my CV in the comment section. Please always see what I'm doing and do it. Is that okay? Here I'm going to teach you what every CV should carry, so that you'll be able to know how to do it yourself. Is that okay? Now if I come here, I can see that the first thing is name. Is that okay? The first thing should always be the name. Then the next thing should be, you can put what you know how to do. So are you a graphic designer? Put it. Are you a customer support and administrative operations support? Put it. Is that okay? Now this thing I'm telling you is what I use. I design CV for people for 7,000, 10,000. All right, but I'm teaching it for you guys for free. Is that okay? So you don't have any excuse at all. So when we come here, you can see it. The next thing that you need to put here is called your phone number. Your phone number should please carry the country code. If you're in Nigeria, the country code is +234. Right, you can see +234, and then you now add your number to it. If you're in Ghana, there are different things. If you're in Cameroon, there are different country code, but ensure that your number carries the country code. Then the next thing is to put your email. Now let me delete this email and show you how to link your email properly. Is that okay? Now if I click on here and put FMD Dennis, this is my email, fmddennis@gmail.com. All right, so if I want to link this, don't allow the email to be like this. Link it Why are you linking him? You're a tech person already. So what you need to do is link it so that if your interviewer want to connect you, you just click on it. It will take him to a Gmail where he will need to send you a message and not be copying it and paste. Is that okay? So highlight it after you have copied it, highlight it, and then there is a plus sign here that we have insert. Click on insert, and then it will be automatically for me, because I've been using it, to automatically link. But for some people, if it does not link, it should be able to show you this icon, pen icon, and the pen icon will show you what is the name. The name is fmthedennis@gmail.com. Then the URL is mail to colon, then you put your email. Please take note of this: mail to colon, then you put your Gmail. Is that okay? If it does not work for you, ask ChatGPT how to link your email, the right thing it will give you. Is that okay? Then you now click on apply. My own clicks immediately. Why? Because Google Docs is working with my internet and yours so supposed to work. I'm only saying if it does not work. Now the next thing you need to link here, which to me I find it very important from my wealth of experience, is your LinkedIn. Your LinkedIn must be here. Is that okay? For those of you who don't have LinkedIn, try to create one. I think there's a class here that we talked about that, so you don't have any issue. So if I click on here and now click on LinkedIn, all right, click on LinkedIn. Did I even spell it correctly? So okay, click on LinkedIn. There should be E inside here. Click on LinkedIn, and then this is my LinkedIn account. All right, Coach Dennis. You can see. Click on it. Copy the link the way it is like this, and then return back to your CV, and then have to have to highlight it as well. Then click on here. It opens it. You will see that it can open. Then you paste the link. You copy it inside and click on OK. Please don't paste your link. For example, some of my students used to paste their link like this. No, it's poor. It doesn't show that you are learning anything. Please link it together. The recruiter will know. Is that okay? But you can separate these things with whatever you want to separate. Let them know that everything here is okay. Or you can just copy this line here. I think this line is giving me issue in my keyboard, so I'll just copy it. Are you seeing that I've separated almost everything? So this first part is called the header section of the CV. It's very good. Now the next section is personal summary. Are you seeing it? I'm a dedicated and detail-oriented customer experience, blah, 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 and all of that. Everything here is looking okay. Please prompt ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT to generate CV, and it does not affect anything. Just ensure that it's okay. That's all, right? So prompt ChatGPT and say, write me a summary for my CV. I'm so person. Tell him that you're a virtual assistant. You know this. It will generate you a good CV, a good prompt, a good summary. So the first thing is the header section. The next thing is the professional summary. The next thing is the skills. You have learned in this course. You have learned support, data entry. You have learned it. You have learned record management. You have learned all these things in this course. So you now put the skills that you know like this. Some people used to put them in bullet points, but it makes the CV too long. Me, I like putting them like this. Then your work experience. Please, you can see under your work experience, the first thing is the job you did. I was a customer experience. This person said he was a customer experience specialist, administrative operations support, and it was in Access Bank, Ghana PLC. Is that okay? And then the date he starts the job and the date it ends. Is that okay? Are you seeing it? Now that is how to present. Now under the job, you have to put the key response. This is what differentiates you. In fact, the key thing people are looking for in your CV is your responsibilities. That's your experiences. Exactly, they are very important, right? So you can come here and say, what did you do to help that bank to do? I deliver professional front desk, blah blah blah. In case you don't know how to lead it, tell ChatGPT, I work as a customer support at Access Bank PLC from this day to this day. Generate me 4 to 5 key responsibilities under that. They will give it to you and you write in. If you don't want to write them yourself, please ensure that they are properly ranked. All right. So that's that, and you cannot do it for as many experiences that you have. The next thing is education. Under education, we have BSc information. Sorry, I'm reading somebody's CV. This is what the person has as experience in whatever he has. See the way he arranged it. The school he attended, the degree he had, the school he attended, when he started that degree, when he ended it. This is the professional way of setting your CV. Now you may now see that your CV is crap. Sorry. Right. So just rearrange it. And then, right, the certification, he has a certificate from us, but I don't know why he didn't put it. I'm the one who designed it anyway, so I did a mistake for that. So you can just put the certificate and you can see it here. Now, how do you link your certificate? So this person had a certificate from us. So I will just say he has let me write it complete. Virtual assistance virtual assistant, and then you now put a dash, then put Express Tech Academy, Express Tech Academy, right? Express Tech Academy, and then put the date. Let's say 2025, for example. Let's say put the dates that you took that certificate, you get that certificate 2025 to 2020, let's say 2026, for example. That's when you took the course. And then all you have to do is link your certificate. I usually say this in day 2. I taught you how to upload your CV to your drive, right? Upload that CV to your drive and copy the link. How do you do that? Please let me show you. For those of you who have issues with it, please pardon me, please. Let me go to my Google Drive. For example, I'll go to my Google Drive. So on your Google Drive, let's say this is your Google Drive, upload your certificate to your Google Drive. So you can click on File, Upload, and then you can now come here. And then let's say this certificate like this, because this is how our certificate actually looks like, this one here. Click on it, upload it, and then when you upload it, you can see that this is the certificate here. Then let it upload completely. Click on it, it will open, and then you can see, then you can now click on here, and then you can now copy the link. All right, copy the link, put it on everyone with the link. You know that by now. Then come to your CV, and then here you are now going to link that certificate. Highlight everything, and then please click on link, and then please put that certificate there. Please, very, very important. This thing I'm teaching you is very important. It does not, it reduces the stress of your employer to look for your certificate. So you can see that it is not showing that these ones are linked, these ones are not linked. That is if you are applying for things online. If you are printing this certificate CV, you don't need it though. You don't need it. Is that okay? All right. So under software and tools, you can see the things you do. Leadership. If you have leadership experience, fine. If you don't have leadership experience, no problem. No, this is how it is. References, it should be available on request. Don't put any reference number here, especially if you're applying for things online. All right. Now, language, English fluent. If you want to put another language like French, you know how to speak French, put it. But don't put your local language. Is that okay? Like, for example, you are from Igbo. Don't put Igbo. Is that okay? You are from Yoruba. Don't put Yoruba. Just put here. That is if you want to apply for jobs online. If it's a Nigerian company, you can put all those things. But if it's outside country, they don't care about those languages. Okay, so this is how to actually generate your CV a good like this. Now, let me show you how to prompt ChatGPT to generate a full CV. Now, you can see that this CV is here, right? So if you want to press this ChatGPT, I want you to go to ChatGPT, all right? And then you can see this, and let's click on here, and I want you to add this prompt. I don't know if the prompt will be visible because I might not be able to put it in the comment section, but let me paste the prompt here. This is what the prompt says. I can't even open it so that you see it clearly, but I'll try to see if I can put it on the comment section, right? But let me scroll it. This is, you say this 80 years optimized CV. All right, I'll just delete this. I'll say the goal, the goal, role and goal. I'm telling ChatGPT that this is the goal of the CV I want you to create, and then this is the instructions I want you to do. Format, please, you can be screenshotting in case you don't see it in the comment section. Then you can see the professional summary, see the way it looks, this is the work experience section, see the way this is a full prompt. This is the way I want ChatGPT to generate me that CV. Now, if you have a CV before, right, please upload it. Click on here, and then click on upload. Upload that CV and tell ChatGPT to reference, to use the current CV to advance the current CV, to use the attached CV to advance a good CV. Is that okay? So with it here, you can see it here, and then you can now click on OK. I actually want to show you the output because let it finish loading, and I will show you. All right, so you see ChatGPT is done, and you can see how the CV is looking. Very, very professional. But in the prompt, please, on your prompt, you can say write me a CV. Just ensure that the prompt carries write me a CV, right? And then you can see it here. Assuming I attach any document to fetch those documents and use all of them. ChatGPT already has my information. Do you know why? I've been using it. Is that okay? But your own, you need to give it to it, or you need to, after it has generated it, you edit it. So with this, I can now copy it. All right, just copy, click on here and copy, and then come here. All right, let's say let me delete everything here, and then I will now click on paste. All right, so you can see that I've pasted it, and it's up to 5. Please, a CV, normal CV should just be 1 page or 2 pages, so you can edit it. So all these things you can now edit them to be in one line. Now push everything to be in one line. Try to ensure that this one, if I was the one, I'll push everything to be in command line, and then all these ones you can see good CV has come out. But go through it and please actually edit it. Is that okay? This is how to write a CV. You can write a CV by section using templates, using these means that I have just taught you. Now, how do you now write a CV if you don't have experience. Please pay attention to this. Like again, I say I have the video in the comment section, but then I want to still say this. Please go to platform like Upwork. We are going to be showing you how to land your job. You will go to platform like Upwork, Fiverr, LinkedIn, WeWorkRemotely.com, Glassdoors, Remote for Africa. All these platforms where they post jobs. You will see where they post virtual assistant jobs. I'll teach you that in the next class where how to land your job, right? Now, please, I want you to pick up a job, even though you are not doing it for money. Do it as a phantom project. That is something that does not exist. So let's say you're a graphic designer, for example. You just pick up a job and somebody said, design me a graphic design for so this, and he's needing somebody, particularly on Upwork. That's where you find all those things. What you need to do is you need to design that thing as if you are doing it for real money, right? Then note the company that posts that job and then post the job. Then they do the work as if you are doing it for the money and use the job as reference. There is no employer that will have to call that company to ask if you are working with them. But you have to do it quality with quality and upload them and use them as if you worked for them. Is that okay? For virtual assistants, you go there, you notice the people post virtual assistant jobs there. Then their requirements and all the things they want the virtual assistant to do. Pick up those things, do them. Is that okay? Do use phantom project. That they call it phantom project. Use ChatGPT to help you with some data if you don't have the data. Because if they say we are going to supply you data with this, tell ChatGPT to generate you data for so thing and then use them. If you are using to manage project, use them. Also, in the course of this class, I think I told you to save your work. If you are all the practice you have been practicing, save them. Use them as phantom project. This actually works for people and it will work for you. Is that okay? So this is how to create a CV with 3 good things. Please kindly help me subscribe to the channel, like this video, and I'll see you in the next class. In the next class, I want to teach you how to actually create a cover letter, because when applying for a job, you need a cover letter. I'll see you